with this one.
Now.
I can't get it. No. They're not coming in good.
Well, take one more. Let's go.
Gotta do another one, Butch. Take it in.
Sorry, I made you. Got a scratch.
Gotcha. Now we need one with Charlene's mother.
Let me get one with Charlene and Cameron first.
Yeah.
God, don't kiss the bride.
No, you gotta wait. That's okay, I'm calling you. No.
Yeah.
Let me get back over this way. You're not.
Got a good one.
Wait, stand still.
Got it?
Oh, here.
Oh, so about time you said that.
How do you do it? When you're ready, I've never done one.
Just snap it and then in a couple seconds then you put it back. Just to make sure.
Hear me? What are you holding money for?
Well, I can't get all of it. I mean, I can't get your legs.
Don't worry about my legs.
I smelled it and what did it do? I keep holding it?
No, it takes a couple seconds.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me get one, Charlene. Two of y'all. One kind of step over and make it take with it. Just one side or the other. Here. There you go.
Me too.
I'm looking.
Supposed to be granted, not.
Oh, God, why didn't you tell me?
Oh, I missed that. Do it again. One
Hey.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Tell her later.
Delayed, I gotta get it. Do it again.
Okay, y'all ready to say I do? You gotta plug it up right here. Them talks say they do it.
Where's he at? You can't miss it. No, home out.
Just trying to get mine. Stand by
Make sure
We're here today to unite Tony and Charlene in the oldest celebration of the world of creation. In Genesis, where God created Adam and Eve and put the two together. To do this, I like to read the text today. When we read God's word in this text, we see He made woman and man. In Genesis, it reads in Genesis that, and Adam gave to all cattle and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam, there was found no helpmate for him. The Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and clothed with the flesh instead thereof. The rib which the Lord had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her to the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. He made woman for man, to walk with him side by side, representing they should be together. He did not take part of Adam's head bone, putting woman over man, or from his heel bone, making her under him. But he took a rib, symbolizing they should walk together, side by side, in unity, sharing love one for the other. God knew together they would be stronger, happier, and good for each other. The ceremony of marriage in which you come to be united is the first and oldest ceremony in all the world, celebrated in the beginning in the presence of God Himself. Marriage is a gift of God given to comfort the sorrows of life and magnify its joy. Marriage is the clasping of hands, the blending of hearts, the union of two lives as one. Your marriage must stand not by the authority of the state or by the seal on your wedding certificate, but by the strength of your love and by the power of your faith in each other and in God. You can have this kind of home if you continue to recognize God as the source of romance and love and affection. For these are His gifts. Build your home on a spiritual foundation. With God you will have everything. Without Him you will have nothing. Now will you please join hands and to each other express your vows of love and devotion. Tom, will you repeat this vow after me? I, Tony, take you, JoAnn, to be my wife.
I, Tony, take you, Cheryl,
To have and to hold from this day forward.
have and hope to this day forward,
For better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To love and to cherish until we are separated by death.
to love and cherish until we are separated by death.
God is my witness, but I give you my promise.
God is my witness, I give you my promise.
So then will you repeat this vow after me? I, Charlene, take you, Tony,
I surely take this
to be my husband.
to be
To have and to hold from this day forward.
having to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse,
For better, for worse,
for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health.
for richer, for poor, sickness
To love and to cherish until we are separated by death.
to love and to cherish till we are separated by death.
As God is my witness, I give you my promise.
God is my witness, and I give you my promise.
The Word of God tells us what love is like and what love does. Love is patient, love is kind, and is not jealous. Love does not brag, is not arrogant, does not act unbecomingly. It does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take into account of wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. The New Testament reveals that happiness comes from putting the other first rather than oneself. Be subject to one another in the fear of Christ. Wives, be subject to your own husbands as to the Lord. Husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and give himself up for her. That each individual among you also love his own wife even as himself. And let the wife see to it that she respects her husband. Having this kind of love in your heart, you have chosen to exchange rings as a sign and seal of the vows you are making today. Let's see your rings, please. Though small in size, these rings are very large and significant. Made of precious metal, they remind that love is not cheap nor common. Indeed, love may cost us dearly. Made in a circle, their design tells us that love must never come to an end. We must keep it continuous. As you wear these rings, whether together or apart for a moment, may they be constant reminders of these glad promises we are making today. Take your rings, son. If you would, place on JoAnn's third finger. Repeat after me. With this ring, I seal my promise.
With this ring, I seal my promise.
Be your faithful and loving husband.
Be your faithful and loving husband.
As God is my witness.
As God is my witness.
Take the place on Tom's third finger. Repeat after me, son. With this ring, I seal my promise.
With this ring, I seal my promise.
Be your faithful and loving wife.
To be your faithful and loving wife.
As God is my witness.
As God is my witness.
You have come before us today and before God, and have expressed your desire to be husband and wife. You have shown your love and affection by joining hands, have made promises of faith and devotion each to the other, and have sealed your promises by the giving of rings. I therefore pronounce you to your husband and wife, and God bless you and keep you and give you peace. Amen. Come and make this your bride. I present to you, Colin.
Hey, Cheryl, y'all cross your hands over the bouquet from see both things.
All the kids get up there.
Going what? It's okay,
No,
right?
not Jennings, their kids.
I think it's okay.
Let me get another one.
Now we gotta hurry and get this cut. It's fixing to fire.
Okay, all right, sliding table.